President-elect Donald Trump announced his pick of campaign spokesperson Karoline Leavitt to serve as press secretary for his upcoming administration. Karoline Leavitt did a phenomenal job as the national press secretary on my historic campaign, and I am pleased to announce she will serve as White House press secretary, Trump said in a statement Friday evening. Karoline is smart, tough, and has proven to be a highly effective communicator. I have the utmost confidence she will excel at the podium and help deliver our message to the American people as we make America great again. Leavitt, 27, will be the youngest White House press secretary in U.S. history, unseating Nixon administration press secretary Ron Ziegler, who was 29 when he served in the role from 1969 to 1974. Leavitt served as the campaign's national press secretary, rallying support for Trump while also working as his fierce defender amid political attacks from the Harris campaign and Democrats. They forced him to take a mugshot. They tried to remove his name off of the ballot. They forced him to sit in a dirty courthouse for 6 weeks. 2 people tried to kill him. For goodness sake, Leavitt said last week on Fox and Friends, following the election. And the American people see in Donald Trump is clear a leader who even in the darkest of times is going to lift his fist in the air and say, "Fight, fight, fight for this country." Democracy appeared to be the #1 issue for voters. It's clear that the American people believe President Trump is the best candidate to preserve our democracy. And it shows the Democrats' message in these final weeks of the campaign that he's this alleged threat to democracy just didn't work in the eyes of the American people, she added. Leavitt previously served in Trump's first administration as assistant press secretary under Kayleigh McEnany's tenure. In 2022, the New Hampshire native launched a congressional campaign to represent the state's first congressional district, winning the primary but not the general election. Speculation had mounted that Trump would likely name Leavitt for the role, while other names were also floated, such as Trump's legal spokeswoman and advisor Alina Habba, President George W. Bush aide and CNN contributor Scott Jennings, or longtime Trump advisor and ally Jason Miller, or campaign spokesman and advisor Stephen Chung. Trump named Chung Communications Director earlier Friday. Other names floated as potential contenders included former ESPN host Sage Steele, RNC spokeswoman Elizabeth Pipko, and former Trump administration official Monica Crowley. In 2016, Trump announced Sean Spicer as his first press secretary, who served in the position from January 20, 2017 to July of that year. Trump's first administration also saw Sarah Huckabee Sanders, who currently serves as governor of Arkansas, Stephanie Grisham, and McEnany. Trump's second administration is already coming together at a much faster pace than during his 2016 transition phase, naming more than 20 picks just over a week after Election Day, including high-profile choices such as Robert F. Kennedy Jr. to oversee the Department of Health and Human Services, Senator Marco Rubio, Republican Florida, to lead the State Department, and Representative Matt Gaetz, Republican Florida, as Attorney General. The American people re-elected President Trump by a resounding margin, giving him a mandate to implement the promises he made on the campaign trail, and his cabinet picks reflect his priority to put America first. President Trump will continue to appoint highly qualified men and women who have the talent, experience, and necessary skill sets to make America great again, Leavitt told Fox News Digital when asked about Trump's speedy rollout of cabinet picks earlier this week.